Hello, my beautiful Aries friends. Welcome to your April 16th through 30th, 2021 reading. Many blessings to you all. This is a collective reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. Always remember, anything that you want to schedule or you want to be part of the membership, if you want to visit the website or any event that I'm doing, you can even buy gift certificates from the website. So always, everything Royal Mystic is royalmystic.com. And also, please don't forget to hit the like button. When you hit the like button, what that does is it tells YouTube, the algorithm kind of collects those and puts my video out more often the more likes I get. So please do me that favor and help me to facilitate this information out to the rest of all the YouTube community. So as we move on, here we go right into the reading. We have the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords. So my Aries friends, this means we have to get out of our logical mind and get into the spirit. This is about manifesting. This is not about making a cake. You don't need to measure it out in exact portions. You need to let the universe do that part. And you just put your mind on the beautiful cake you will receive. That's the best way I can put it. We're baking a cake, but we're going to let the universe put the ingredients in and come out with something fabulous. Then we have the Four of Swords, which is telling you you're exhausting yourself by trying to take control. If we release control and allow this to do its own thing, we can also restore our energy and recover quicker. So be in a place of giving yourself good self-care and not worrying so much or putting so much effort into trying to control every single thing. I know it's hard, but we have to release and let the universe assist us. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much for your presence here. You're always welcome and very appreciated. Let's see what we've got going on. We've got the Queen of Swords. So, before I forget, because I always start doing this and then I forget what the second cut card was. The Ten of Pentacles. If you can restore yourself into your best possible energy and bring yourself back to source and replenish everything, the Ten of Pentacles is there, which means a huge reward or a huge amount of money or a huge amount of abundance coming in. So you must be rested. You want to be ready to receive that and make good progress with it, however it shows up. There it is. It's funny. It's funny that I stopped to talk about it so that, there it is. And the Judgment card and the Four of Swords. So there it is. It's telling you you're going to be resurrected here, but you've got to do the work to keep yourself in a place of good energy and not burning the candle at both ends. We have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Rods, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Rods. We love the Ten of Rods. That is the close out of the struggle or the difficulty, the end of that right there. And our underlier is the Page of Rods. So this is he's a little messenger, and he likes to come and tell you where to be and what to do, and he tells you all the knowledge he knows to help you move forward. So whatever this is, he's ready to give you directions or instructions or information that you need. I'm going to say quickly before I start this reading, or before I start the actual breakdown. Sunday, in 2 days, we're going to be doing, this is when I'm recording it. I'm recording on a Friday. So Sunday, we will have the Crystal Spotlight, the second Sunday. And I missed it last month, but I'm back on it this month. I had some things going on that kind of threw me off. So it's all good. So Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is the energy of being very much in a place of activation, fully invested in your divine guidance, which is what it asked you to do with that Two of Swords at the beginning, was to allow yourself to connect to Source and be in a place of fully activated energy. So all of your knowledge is coming in and you're connected to divine. So anything you don't already know will be given to you. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. This also means acing a job interview, this Queen. The Ten of Pentacles is the abundance, the lifetime of abundance. Not even just a little bit, it's a whole lot. And a resurrection energy. The Judgment means being fully restored, rejuvenated, being brought back to life. And it is up to you to allow yourself to recover or to restore yourself fully so that you can actually take advantage of all of this. So it is imperative that you allow yourself to, you've got low energy here with that Four of Swords, and that means you're not going to be able to fully take advantage of anything until you're fully recovered. Now, with that being said, I'm not telling you to rush, because you've got to allow yourself to recover, because if you try to go back too soon, it's not, you're going to end up with a relapse or not fully healing. So we have the Page of Cups, which is you knowing something's in the works, but you're not telling everybody just yet. So you may know about a job interview or something coming. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which means it's already in the works. It's already been dispatched to be brought to you. So that's fabulous. We'll take that. The courier is on the way. And now you've gone from this little page to looking forward to it with a little bit of controlled optimism, okay? Cautious optimism. It's okay, though, because you're still ready to move forward. Whatever little snag or feeling of conflict coming in here, it might be internal, but it can also be you against everything else here with another person is helping you. So it's not like you're by yourself. This does mean competition, maybe, that there's, you know, a certain amount of people who are also vying for this same thing. But it looks like you are getting it. This is the Eight of Pentacles. It can mean on-the-job training. It can mean exercising your ability to enhance your skills to where you become more valuable. And then we have the Ten of Wands, which is releasing the burden of carrying all of that heavy load. This is letting yourself release and lay down that thing you've been schlepping around and carrying the weight of the world on your back. So this is fabulous. This is the end of the cycle of burden and struggle. And this is the end of the cycle of lack. So we'll take both of those. Now we have the Seven of Rods, which is stand your ground. Don't let anybody talk you out of what your intuition is telling you. Okay? Hang in there, don't give up, and don't let anybody thwart your effort. Just because it's not what they can envision doesn't mean it's not true, and doesn't mean it's not for you. They can't envision it because it's not their journey. It's yours. So don't allow yourself to get caught up in that. Eight of Cups. This is a contract or a document. This is graduating, moving forward. You've got the Seeker here, the Virgo Major Arcana, showing up to help guide you on your path. Look at that, Ten of Cups, happily ever after. We've got the Capricorn Major Arcana, the Devil card, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Cups. The King of Rods, that's your Aries King. The Three of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Well, this has turned out to be quite nice reading, my Aries friends. Again, it's reminding you, whatever it is, you've got to be in a place of healing and allow yourself to fully recover. And sometimes it's not even about an actual illness. It's about us kind of ignoring our physical needs or emotional needs. And sometimes we have to be more diligent about self-care. Because especially if you've got a family or a family member, someone that you're having to be responsible for or take care of. They can be elderly or children or just your own family. Everybody could be fine, but you're the one who's in charge of making sure everybody gets food and, you know, all of that. So it's a big ordeal and a lot of responsibility. So be sure not to forget yourself in all of that, okay? Queen of Swords, very much on target. She is very connected. Her knowledge is 100%. She is ready for bear. And that's showing that you have reached the point where now you can go past these 8 cups that here that have been challenges or things that you've gone through. You have passed the test. And now you get the whole horizon lit up for you as the universe gives you a yes to move forward. So we love that. Whatever this is, you will have a document to sign to receive this money, whether it's a job, a lump sum, a lawsuit you're settling. It could be anything of those in that nature, or something you've sold. It may be a contract to sell something if you're selling a house or buying a house. We have the Judgment card, which is the energy of resurrection, something you thought was off the table coming back around, or something from the past that you wanted to do, like, you know, something we've had to put on hold because of all the crazy circumstances, now returning, and you feel like you're back on your path now. You feel like, oh my gosh, I'm back on track. I'm using my divine light here. This is a Merkaba or Merkaba. It is a sacred geometry symbol of the blueprint of life. So you're using the blueprint of life to light your path, which you can't go wrong. This is another, you know, you got this 3 times, once in the cut and twice out here. So this is obviously for someone. Just allow yourself to take a moment, take a breath, and there is the absolute best possible outcome, the 10 of Cups, which means happily ever after. So whatever's going on here, whether it's a negative person in your life, a negative job, or being without a job, being in that place of panic, you're getting the transition here to get away from this energy. If it's negative, well, it looks like it is, because you've got the 10 of Swords here. So this is letting go of that toxic energy. This is the close of all of that feeling under attack, feeling bombarded, feeling overwhelmed. That's probably the tie to that 4 of Swords. This is lifting that energy. It has completed the cycle. It's another 10 with this money coming in, helping to close that for you. And now you feel like, oh my gosh, I can look at the future now. I feel like I've got something going on that's better. I'm looking, you know, cautiously optimistic. I'm a little, you know, gun shy, that would be the word, gun shy, but I see there are little clouds, but I can see the weather improving. I can see the light starting to come through. So it's looking good. And also, you've got this 4 of Cups, which is a divine gift from the universe. That is the hand of the universe offering something here. So you see how he's not paying attention to it? He's off in his own little world, worrying about these 3 cups. This cup trumps these a million times over. So don't worry about these little measly cups. These are little ordinary cups. They're great if you didn't have this being offered to you, but you certainly don't want to be off, off in another la-la land while the universe is trying to give you a huge blessing. So don't turn down the cup. Take the cup. That cup is the Holy Grail, guys. That's the thing. It shows up it may not be in the kind of wrapper that makes it look like a big deal. The brown paper wrapper, brown paper bag. It's showing up just ordinary, but it's spectacular. So don't say no. It doesn't look like you are, because you're taking it and moving forward now. So here is that 5 of Rods, a little bit of conflict going on, but you will prevail. There's your King energy. It also means boss energy. So if you're opening your own business, or you have your own business, or you are an employer, this can mean you're getting an employer, or that you are the employer in this little kerfuffle there. We have the 8 of Pentacles, which is allowing you to gain the mastery of something that makes your money increase. And these little seraphim are earth angels and that's what a seraphim is. They're not quite as grandiose as the archangels. However, they are none the less powerful. So what they stand for are mind, body, and spirit. And when they're present, this is meaning they're here to celebrate something and or to manifest something. So in the alchemical context, these three seraphim also stand for sulfur, salt, and mercury. These are the chemicals that are used by alchemists to transmute things into better things. So the transmutation has begun, my darlings. And lo and behold, look at what happens. You get to complete the cycle of burden. You're releasing yourself from that. You can lay that down. The struggle is over. And holy moly, talk about transmutation. The Wheel of Fortune comes in. The Wheel of Fortune is the release of all karmic holds. It opens all doors and even puts more doors visible to you than you had before. It's like you were looking out into the abyss and you saw 3 doors. Well, you blink and then there's 30 doors. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. The opportunities increase immensely. Now we have also the idea that obstacles that were standing in front of those doors that were blocking your view are no longer there. They have dissolved to dust, turned to dust and flown away, dropped at your feet. This is a vortex created by all these elements you see: air, earth, water, and fire. So there you go. Wheel of Fortune it is. Now, I just want to say in closing here, you've got all 4 tens. 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Rods. Holy Shazbot, guys. This is big deal. Big, 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 big deal. And you're letting go of that suppressive energy of that Capricorn major arcana, the devil. So, and it can even mean an addiction, releasing an addiction. So, whatever it might be, smoking, eating sugar, you might be turning vegan, whatever it is, this is the whole thing. Turning vegan, like you're transposing into something else. You might be going vegan. How's that? So, don't forget, guys, Sunday, the 11th, 12 o'clock Texas time, 12 p.m. Texas time. And you just watch for the alerts. If you don't haven't subscribed, hit the bell, and that will make sure you get every live thing that I'm doing, so that when I show up live, you can just jump online with me. I'll sure be glad to talk to you. Many blessings to you all. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you Sunday, I hope. Namaste.